Coco Gauff and Taylor Harrison did it. They just locked in a massive win for Team USA, sending the whole nation straight into the United Cup semifinals. Listen to this. This wasn't just another match. This was a must-win. The pressure? Off the charts. When the stakes hit the ceiling, when everything is riding on you, that's when true champions show up. And Coco, girl, she delivered. She absolutely came through when her country needed her the most. Coco and Harrison stayed ice cold under pressure and pulled off the unthinkable, toppling Team Greece in what can only be called an epic double showdown. The weight of an entire nation's expectations on their shoulders, and they carried it with focus, courage, and a fire that refused to quit. This wasn't just about moving to the next round. This was about pride, about putting your country on your back on one of tennis's biggest stages, about proving that when the moment screams the loudest, you can rise and dominate. Let's get this straight. This match was brutal. Team USA wasn't up against a random pairing. Nope, they faced Stefanos Tsitsipas and Maria Sakkari, two of Greece's finest, athletes who have constantly proven themselves on the global stage. Tsitsipas, a former Grand Slam finalist, one of the most skilled players of his generation, teamed with Sakkari, a powerhouse who's reached multiple Slam semis. These aren't opponents who just fold. These are fighters. Every point matters. Skill, experience, mental toughness, they've got it all to win matches like this. And Greece, they came out swinging. They were laser-focused, taking control early, playing confident, aggressive tennis. From the very first serve, you could see it. They meant business. They took the first set 6-4, immediately putting Team USA under fire. That opening set, it gave Greece momentum, belief, and put Team USA in do-or-die mode. The first set was tense as a fan could feel. Tsitsipas and Sakkari were locked in, serves sharp, returns crisp, court coverage flawless. They moved as one, executed their plan, and countered every USA attempt. Each time it looked like Coco and Harrison might claw back, the Greeks answered. Holds on serve? Check. Breakpoint conversions? Check. That 6-4 first set, hard-earned, and it shouted loud and clear. They were here to win, ready to send Team USA packing. And then there was Tsitsipas, absolutely amped the entire time. He wasn't just playing, he was performing, pumping up Sakkari, raising the roof after big points, gesturing, rallying the crowd. The energy, electric. The atmosphere, charged. He was using mental warfare to get under Team USA's skin, turning every point into a psychological battle. The emotion in that moment was insane. This wasn't just gamesmanship. Listen, this was Tsitsipas fully understanding the stakes, knowing that mental warfare is a huge part of elite tennis, and trying everything to get inside his opponents' heads. Those celebrations, those gestures, that raw energy from Tsitsipas, girl, it could have cracked so many teams. The psychological pressure of being down a set, facing two world-class opponents, and watching one of them pump themselves up like that, it could easily make doubt creep in. It could make you question if you even have what it takes to fight back. It could tighten you up, make you play scared, and cost you the match. But not Coco Gauff, not Taylor Harrison. Nope, they refused to bow down. They refused to let the moment swallow them. Instead of crumbling under the intensity, instead of letting Tsitsipas's hype throw them off, Coco and Harrison flipped the switch. They locked eyes, they talked, they reset, and they stormed into the second set with a completely different energy. This was where the real champions inside them came alive. This was where all their training, all their experience, all their fire collided in the moment that mattered most. The second set, a total flip. Coco and Harrison started racking up points. They stopped reacting. They started controlling, aggressive, relentless, dictating the pace of every rally. They found angles that made Greece sweat. Their serves got sharper, returns deeper, net play deadly. Game by game, point by point, they built momentum, believing they could swing this match back. Coco Gauff, absolutely unbreakable during this comeback. Her mental strength on full display for everyone watching. After losing the first set and facing opponents trying to dominate her mentally, she could have folded. She could have let frustration win. She could have started playing tight, nervous. Instead, she unleashed freedom, confidence, and rock-solid belief in herself and Harrison. Her shot selection? Brilliant. Her decision-making? Flawless. Execution? On another level. And her movement was elite. She glided up and down the court with speed, purpose, efficiency. Every ball near her, she got there. She covered the baseline, read the play, anticipated every shot. And she wasn't just returning balls, she was attacking, putting grease on the ropes. Watching Coco move was like a tennis masterclass in footwork, positioning, and court IQ. She wasn't running for the sake of running. Every step, every slide, every recovery, calculated. Defense to offense in a heartbeat. Lateral movement, exceptional. Forward, aggressive. Backward, tracking impossible lobs and overheads, she got them. Pure athleticism, pure will. It was crystal clear. Coco Gauff knew the assignment. She knew she had to deliver. She knew her team was counting on her. She knew Team USA's semifinal hopes rested on her and Harrison, and she owned it. She ran toward the pressure. She wanted the ball in the big moments. She wanted the shots that mattered most. That's the line between good and great players. Great players crave that pressure. They want the match on their racket. Taylor Harrison also deserves massive props for this performance. While Coco was making jaw-dropping shots and owning the court, Harrison was a rock at the net, making sharp decisions, firing crisp volleys, and being the ultimate partner throughout this insane comeback. Doubles is a team sport, and both players have to show up if you want to win. Harrison did exactly that, and the chemistry between these two, absolutely beautiful to watch. As the second set rolled on, point after point, Team USA refused to back down. They broke serve at the perfect moments. They held their service games like pros. Slowly but surely, they started swinging momentum completely in their favor. The crowd felt it. Team Greece felt it. You could sense it. Something special was happening. Team USA was not going to be denied. They were finding a way to win this set and push the match to a tiebreaker. And guess what? They did it. Coco Gauff and Taylor Harrison won the second set, forcing a match tiebreaker. Here's the deal. The United Cup format says when sets are split, mixed doubles or doubles matches go to a tiebreaker. First to 10, win by 2. Everything hinges on this. All the work, all the comebacks, all the grit. It comes down to these points where literally anything can happen. The tension? Off the charts. This is winner-takes-all tennis at its finest. Every point counts. No room for error. No chance to chill. Both teams knew one slip could end their semifinal dreams. The pressure was brutal, but Coco and Harrison, they showed why they belong on this stage. The tiebreaker turned into an absolute war. Both sides trading points like gladiators. Team Greece, hats off. They never quit. Tsitsipas and Sakari fought, battled, and believed they could snatch it. They saved match points, created opportunities, hit insane shots when it mattered most. But in the end,